Alright, what up? Today I will be talking about the Crown Chakra, which is the seventh highest chakra, completing my series on the chakras. As you may know, I have started with the root chakra, made my way up to the crown, so this is where we are. If you don't have any understanding of what chakras are, you may first want to watch the video how our chakras manifest our physical reality. This will give you a basic understanding of this whole thing. And then you can move up these energy centers until you reach the crown, which is where we are today. And today we are going to be talking about what parts of the body the crown chakra is responsible for and connected to, what exactly even it is, some symbolism behind it, what other chakras it is tied to, how it affects us when it operates in a balanced and harmonious state versus when it is in a blocked, disturbed, or overactive state. As in every video, I am going to mention which zodiacs have the strongest crown chakra because I feel like this helps everybody connect the dots better, tying the two subjects in together. In the end, I'll mention how to balance this energy center. So let's start by talking about which parts of the body it is responsible for. Just based on its location being the very top of the head, you can kind of guess what that region is all about. That would be the upper skull, the skin, cerebral cortex, the eyes, brain, central nervous system, as well as the pineal and pituitary gland. Now, what's interesting about the pineal and pituitary gland is that they are also tied to the third eye chakra, which is something I've described in my previous video. I'll talk about this later. But the mantra of the crown chakra is I understand, which sets a theme for what it is all about. It has to do with the deepest understanding and knowing of oneself and the world around you. It is known as the thousand petal lotus, and it is the energy center which allows you to be fully connected spiritually. Each petal represents a different part of us, with the complete opening of all the petals creating balance of the body, mind and spirit, and connecting us to universal consciousness. It aids in spiritual growth and gives access to higher consciousness. It has the strongest tie with the third eye chakra, as it is its neighbor, as well as the both being responsible for the pineal and pituitary gland, which can be described as the seat of the soul or the spiritual antenna, and it has been used in symbolism of many ancient cultures, religions, and texts for a long time. The most common symbol is something I have right here, which is a pine cone. Now, the pineal gland is always represented by the pine cone because anatomically it looks similar to the pine cone, and when the pineal gland sort of opens up, and that may happen in a gradual process or in a single kind of spiritual enlightening experience, that is when even anatomically the gland opens up like this thing. And that is why all these symbolic kind of things always tie it with the opened pine cone. The open pine cone is a symbol of illumination, enlightenment, wisdom, all of that tying to the third eye. That video I was talking about will definitely give you a deeper understanding of this whole thing, as well as more information on the symbolism, which is very interesting. But this third eye or pineal gland also produces DMT, but besides that, melatonin, which is responsible for regulating the circadian rhythm. When that gland is harmonious and healthy, you have mental balance, you have a stable mood, you have balanced sleep, as well as balanced energy throughout the day. Now, with the crown chakra, it's important to know that the third eye chakra is going to have the strongest effect on it, as they are kind of close together. But because of how this vital energy, electromagnetic field, prana, aura, whatever it may be, chi, as it's flowing, it is kind of getting information from each of the chakras until it reaches the crown, right? So what you can say is that the crown chakra is directly affected by each energy center and the vitality, the health of each of those chakras. Now, because it's every single one moving up until it touches the crown. So, in a balanced state, the crown chakra allows you to truly embrace your most authentic self and live as your authentic divine personality. You are going to be magnetic for people and for your achievements to come easily into your life. You're going to live with a sense of inner peace and have this higher connection to your higher self, your mission and true purpose. That is where, it's the very top of the pyramid. It is the top chakra, rules things such as enlightenment, spiritual growth, all that stuff. You have blissful union with the entire universe and all of humanity. You are able to greater comprehend and experience gratitude, acceptance, and compassion for yourself as well as others. You have clarity of mind with a steady, consistent flow of ideas. You have increased empathy for yourself and for others. It also, as I've mentioned 1,000 times, is connected to the third eye, which rules intuition. And in a harmonious state, it's basically going to have reduced stress and anxiety for yourself. So that's it. Then if we move to the disbalanced, we have a sort of depression about it. There's obsessive overthinking, confusion, lack of purpose, an overall oversensitivity to any external stimuli, chronic exhaustion, and epilepsy as well as Alzheimer's. It's because it's that spiritual kind of chakra, it's going to be able to produce psychosis or dissociation from the body. Somebody may be prone to, I don't know, astral travel or dissociate from their body in general, or have these like lucid dreams, just overall vivid dreams, and a overactive or disbalanced crown chakra is going to dysregulate that and sort of be able to make it more powerful, more intense, more scary. So when it is overactive, a person may be very, very spiritual and have all types of visions and be very connected to the whole thing, but they are not going to be grounded in physical reality. So they are going to be way too dreamy, and they will fail to perform even basic human, physical activities because they are so spaced out. They are so operating on the higher energies. They're not able to go down to the, let's say, root chakra, which grounds one to everyday physical existence, to how you feel comfortable in your body, kind of the connection you have to your body, etc. So this all ties in to the zodiacs with the strongest crown chakra. You are really going to be able to see in the two that I'm about to mention how they have these kind of spiritual powers in a sense, because they have a very active, maybe even overactive crown chakra, but that also comes with all the drawbacks, which would be that lack of groundedness, that lack of connection, etc. So the zodiacs with the strongest crown chakra would be the Aquarius and the Pisces. Now the Pisces is ruled by Neptune as well as Jupiter, which is kind of the lucky planet, but Neptune is the more powerful one. It is the second last planet to Pluto and deals with the dreamy subconscious mind. It deals with visions, and that is why the Pisces are kind of known as the dreamers of the zodiac, right? Like the Cancerian, they are also prone to visions overall, synchronicities, seeing, like experiencing such events, as well as having vivid dreams and visions in their dreams. So, yeah, the Pisces definitely have that subconscious knowing. They have the deepest connection than any other zodiac with the dream state, and that would probably also tie in the subconscious mind. And their weakness is going to be the root chakra, which doesn't allow them to stay grounded, which means that they may be too ungrounded, as I've just mentioned. So the Aquarius is ruled by Uranus and Saturn, which deals with new ideas, innovation, spirituality. As you may know, we are entering the age of Aquarius. The Aquarius kind of carries the bucket of water, spills it over the old ideas, the ideas which no longer serve civilization, the overused, overdone, unnecessary parts, and it kind of cleanses it all and allows new things to enter, allows the new to come, right? So they are known to have this very active crown chakra because it allows them to bring their ideas down to earth. All these great ideas really need to be brought down to earth, otherwise they don't have much use. This makes the Aquarians the philosophers and the innovators of society. They are kind of the scientists, the researchers, the people that come up with the new stuff, the innovators, really. So, right, with both these signs, the root chakra would be the weakest one because it is what grounds us in reality, in our physical body, and these two signs, having the crown as the strongest, are way too ungrounded. Right, so this overactive or just strong crown chakra, as well as a weak root chakra, can kind of bring with it the negative effects of a disbalanced, blocked crown chakra. Now, how to balance these energy centers, that is something I mention in every video, but that is a book named The Energy Codes by Dr. Sue Morter. That book has been a giant inspiration for this whole series. There she really gives some great mantras, mudras, as well as yoga poses and possibly even affirmations, which can be used to unblock each individual energy center. And overall, that's something you need to find for yourself. Obviously, mindful thinking, mindful living is going to get you there, but you can really use whatever works for you, whether that is mantras, mudras, a specific lifestyle, specific health choices, affirmations, crystals, yoga poses. That is something each individual needs to discover for themselves. So I think I've said enough. That's the crown chakra. That is the 1,000-petaled lotus, which we got. And that completes the series. If you've been here from the start, thank you very much. I am definitely going to talk about this in the future, but for now, I think that's it. Thank you. See you.